Hey everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to the Pennsylvania Toy and Comic Super Show here in Allentown, Pennsylvania. We are all set up. People are here shopping in droves, which is kind of amazing because it is snowing outside. I was a little worried that today would be not so great, that the turnout would not be so good, but
people are out, snow or not.
People are here, snow be damned. The nerds need to buy their stuff, and rightfully so. So again, we are set up here. We are already selling stuff. You've made money already. I've made money already. I'm happy. This is.
I bought stuff already.
I bought stuff already. It is what it is. We've already made money and we've already spent money. It's the name of the game when it comes to the conventions. But anyway, I'm gonna go walk around now and see what else I can spend some money on. Basically, I'm hoping to make at least a little bit more than I spent today. It might happen. Is it gonna happen for you?
Well, time will tell.
Maybe. So like Chris was saying, I already actually spent some money today, and I spent it on. Oh my gosh, crazy Joe is here. Look at this. Joe was the reason why it is snowing outside, because he's actually selling off some of his metal lunchboxes. Hell is officially freezing over. He is selling all kinds of stuff. You're making room, right? Trying to make some money. I'm trying to make some room. It happens. It's happening to me. Look at me. I'm selling off like half of my collection. Sometimes you just gotta start selling stuff. But as you can see, Joe has got some movies, and I had to buy some off him because he had some stuff I absolutely needed. So I'm grabbing Psycho 2, 3, and 4, which I do already have on the DVD, but upgrading these because I'm sure you're well aware the actual Psycho sequels, they're pretty good. Like a lot of people go, ooh.
Not crazy about the third one.
No, you like the third one? I mean, they're pretty good movies.
2 and 4 are excellent.
They're surprisingly very well done for sequels to Psycho. I know a lot of people who think that, how could you make a sequel to a classic like Psycho? You can, and they're actually pretty good. So I want to get these on Blu-ray, and then I'm also buying Inner Sanctum Mysteries, the complete film collection, which I also have on DVD, upgrading that as well. $15 total for all this. Thank you, Joe, for the amazing deal. Hopefully you'll make some more money. I'm sure you will. You've got a lot of cool stuff. It's a shame to see it go, but again, we all have to do it.
I hope it all goes. Hope it all goes.
So what have you already picked up? That's it?
This is a animal PVC from Comics Spain. So this is an international released animal figure, and I believe I was missing him. I had to check with my. I actually was watching my own tour video. Watch that on YouTube. Had to watch my own tour video.
Link down below to Muppet stuff.
Sure, I didn't have him, and I think this is the last one I needed for the set.
All right, cool.
So my buddy was selling it, and I was like, oh, I think I need this. I watched my video 3 times. I'm like, bite the bullet.
Again, we're already spending our money that we're making. Yeah. Here's a WWE DVD set I actually need. This is Born to Controversy, the Rowdy Roddy Piper story. I don't have this. Actually, I've seen this here at this guy's stand before, or wherever I was before where this guy was set up. I looked at this, but did not quite know if I had it or not. For some reason, I thought I had this. It wasn't on my list, but I thought to myself, no, I own this, don't I? Turns out I don't. I actually got home last night, double-checked because I saw it while he was setting up yesterday, and I actually don't have this. So definitely something I would love to get my hands on. I love me some Rowdy Roddy Piper. This is so cool. Well, I think at some point a disc has gone missing. I've looked at this before. The discs are all there. They were all minty. They're not. Disc 2 is missing. Well, I was excited to finally see. That's why I shouldn't have second guessed myself last time. I should have bought that last time I saw it, and then all the discs would have been there, and I'd have a complete set. All right, well, we're passing on that. Is Chris spending more money? What are you coming walking back here with?
I'm counting on us to make some money because I've spent money to get the count.
He had a whole bunch of those, right?
Yes.
So I'm assuming that means you already had all the other ones. That was the only one you needed, right?
That's correct.
All right.
I had to count how many I had because I needed this count to complete.
I'm surprised you let that go because I was talking to that guy yesterday. And he was like, "No, I'm only selling them in a set." So
he counts on me to make the deal, and I count on him to accept the deal.
You know, it's really early in the morning. I don't need the dad jokes, but I can at least always count on him. Hey, I'm going to sleep. Don't mind us. We're just leaving our tables for everybody to steal stuff from them. We're coming over here to apparently look at some tray puzzles. Is that what we're looking at, Chris? Tray puzzles?
Tray puzzles.
Is there something of interest? Oh, those are cool.
It's still brand new.
Yeah, you thinking about picking those up?
Think about returning to Oz at some point in my life.
Okay.
I don't know about today, but some point.
So do we literally leave our tables and leave sales and leave all our stuff out for people to steal so we come over here and look at something that you're not actually buying?
Well, we'll return to it later. I mean,
I'm gonna go actually make some money instead of just looking at things that, again, we're not actually buying. Okay, well, actually, in all fairness, looking at things we have no intentions on actually buying is something we do quite often. It's just we don't usually leave our booths open to do that. So again, back to the booth. I need to make some money. Actually, on second thought, I might leave the booth and start walking around before people start packing up because the snow is coming down. It's like a blizzard out there, and it's sticking to the roads, which is not good. So the early bird at 8 o'clock was pretty good. There was a big crowd. We were selling stuff. There were a lot of people here, but now that crowd is dying down, and the convention opens in like a half hour to normal guests. But I don't know how many normal guests are going to be showing up with the weather like that. So. Yeah, it started out good, but now yeah. Yep, this is definitely going to hurt attendance. Not good, not good at all. There's a ton of Barbie stuff over here, but as we all know, I don't really collect for the Barbie, just the Spice Girl dolls in my collection, but they do have these VHS. I actually already have this one, Swell Dolls, have it in my collection, but I don't have this. Oh, You Beautiful Doll. Doll collecting for fun and profit. That's kind of interesting for $10. I don't know. I love this kind of stuff. I love seeing other people talk about like their collections and like why they collect and like what collecting's all about for other things besides movies and Spice Girls and Figment and whatnot. So these are kind of cool. They are kind of tempting. Again, I already have this one, but I don't know. Do I want to be spending $10 on a Barbie doll VHS? Kind of. So at the last convention I was at, wasn't really able to buy much in the way of stickers. I wanted to get some new stickers for Vanabelle, but all the stickers I wanted from the one guy selling stickers, they were all out. They were all out of the ones I wanted. But I'm seeing this, a Ghostbuster sticker. That's pretty cool for only $5. This would look pretty snappy on the back of Vanabelle. So I'm thinking, all right, I didn't get stickers at the last convention, but I'm gonna get at least one from this convention. The one problem with the library refurbishment is the fact that I actually made room down there to display things other than movies, but I don't want to get too carried away doing that because I know eventually the room I made to display things will get taken up by movies in time. But I see things like this, the Batman cereal with like the Batman bank still like shrink wrapped to it. That is amazing. I honestly want this for the library to put up on, I don't know, just on a shelf somewhere, but I know better. I know better than to start buying that stuff. It's cool. It's neat. I want it, but in time, it'll just end up in my store, so I should probably pass. Although the one place in the library I do have room for things that I should be looking for is the ceiling. I have room to hang things, and I want to hang a lot of stuff from the ceiling, though I don't know. Everything I really want isn't really like hangable. Like I don't know, some Nightmare on Elm Street 2 figures. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I would love to have something like that in the library, but can't really hang that per se. I don't know, maybe action figures? I need to find things with hooks. That's what I need. If it has a hook, I should probably buy it. This is always one of my favorite tables at any convention. It's Dirk's table. He's actually friends with Chris. Of course he is, because look at all the cool Muppet stuff he has. Just seeing all this Muppet stuff seeing all the Muppet stuff makes me go, oh, maybe I should start buying Muppet stuff. But no, I know from Chris that there's a road not to go down, but I see cool things like these post-it removable stickers from Muppet's Christmas Carol. How cool are those? I'm loving all of this stuff. It's amazing. He's got all kinds of cool Disney stuff and like Epcot things. There's some Captain EO there. Yeah, as you guys know, I love my Captain EO. That is awesome. What you need though, more Figment stuff. You get Figment? I'll buy it all. I promise.
She's the Figment one.
Oh. Bring it here and I'll buy it all, I promise. I'm thinking what I need to get is one of those little guns that like you can put hooks into plush with. I'm sure, I don't know, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Have any of you guys ever worked retail? It's like this little thing you load up. They also put price tags on this stuff with them. It's a little gun and you just kind of like pop it into the plush and you can put a tag on something, or you can put a hook on something. I think I should do that because I see things like the Iago here. You know, just stick a little hook in his back. You can hang that from the ceiling. How cool how cool would Iago look hanging from the ceiling of my library? I'm thinking pretty awesome. Just again, there's no hook. I can't hang them. How much are those guns? Are they expensive? I'm gonna Amazon one of those. So for those of you who have been watching my library refurbishment videos, you know that I've been hanging up my my autographed pictures, and here's an Amy Jo Johnson autographed picture. That is pretty awesome for $50. I don't know, do you can do 40 on it. I mean, that would look pretty cool hanging up in the library, right? It's something to think about. I don't know. I'm not like super into autographs. It's not really my thing. I know a lot of people go to conventions for the specific reason of getting autographs from famous people. Me, not so much, but I get them occasionally. I don't know. I mean, I do love me some Power Rangers. That she was my favorite. I always had a crush on her. That's, I don't know, $40. It's kind of tempting. All right, so I've been walking around and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but I'm gonna go over now and find out about the Buttercup Funko Pop. I know I should not be buying Funko Pops. It's not something I should be doing, but again, they got the Buttercup, and I kind of want to get her for the library, just to display somewhere. Although I don't even know where I would display her. That's the problem. I already have a couple Funko Pops. I have two or whatever. I got the Splash Mountain set, and I have a Charmander. That's the only thing. Well, obviously, except for my Figment Pops, but those are in the display cases. But outside of the display cases, it's just the Charmander and the Splash Mountain Pops, and that's kind of all I have room for, right? No, I love Buttercup. I've always wanted a Buttercup Funko Pop. So I asked, and it turns out he's only $12, which honestly isn't really all that bad. I think I'm just scared. I'm honestly terrified to start buying more Funko Pops, because I'm just going to go, oh, it's just a Buttercup. That's it. I'm just going to get this one pop. It's just a Buttercup. I'll display her in the library. It'll be fine. We'll be good. And then I'm going to go, oh, well, there's also this other Funko Pop, and I'm just going to get that one. That's it. Just 2 Funko Pops. And it's going to be 3, and then it's going to be 4, and it's going to be 5. And before I know it, I have a collection of Funko Pops again. Maybe I should just wait until I find it for like $5 or something, right? Right. All right, so it's 10:30 now, and the convention's been open to the general public for the last half hour, and this is it for crowds. There are not a lot of people here, unfortunately. In fact, a lot of vendors that didn't even show up today. There's a lot of empty tables. Are they going to get their money back? I have no idea, but honestly, had I known the weather was going to be so bad, I probably wouldn't have shown up either. I am not looking forward to driving the Vanabelle home in the snow. That's going to be very interesting, but it is what it is. I'm hoping still some people do end up showing up, and we end up making some money. I made a little bit of money earlier this morning before the snow really started to come down, but now that the snow is coming down, there's just not a lot of people showing up. But still, there's some people here, so I'm holding out hope. The power of positivity and the power of hopefully not crashing in my van and dying on the way home. We'll see. I know we're supposed to be making money, and all we're doing is spending money, but it's also kind of my fault because I keep seeing cool things. Anytime I see something that's like, Muppets or Jim Henson, I'm like, oh, Chris, did you see this? And he's like, no, I didn't see that. Now I have to buy it. So this is pretty neat. A Bear in the Big Blue House backpack with all its accessories and everything for $10.
It was some mail away. It was a TV movie that they did of Bear's outdoor adventure, and
that's pretty cool. It's pretty obscure. It's kind of rare. $10 for that's a pretty good deal. So sorry.
This Bear in the Big Blue House, his outdoor adventure is now going to be my new.
We're gonna end up
my new backpack.
We're gonna end up spending more than we're gonna be making today. Yeah, I know it. All right, so it's noon now, and the good news is the snow is starting to come to an end. It is slowing down outside. That is awesome, and I'm hoping maybe possibly, since the weather is starting to get a little better, maybe the crowds pick up before the show comes to an end. Who knows? The crowds definitely have been a lot smaller than I'm used to at this particular show, but the good news is it's been a continuous small crowd, so lots of new people coming in constantly, and sales have actually been kind of okay for the small turnout, so I'm not complaining too much. But again, hopefully maybe the crowds do get better and we do make some more sales, and hopefully the roads will be clear by the time we leave. Again, who knows? It's March. It's Pennsylvania. It is what it is. I feel like I have to make a second round of the show now because Chris and I just saw a guy walk past our stand holding a TMNT movie standee, like a little counter display. The thing was amazing. Apparently the guy only paid $5 for it as well. Chris and I both do not know how we missed this. We both walked around the convention separately, but somehow we both missed this standee. It's awesome. Chris wanted it for his Muppet collection because Jim Henson did the puppetry of the Turtles, and I wanted it just for my library because I could have easily put that somewhere. yeah, I don't know. $5 for that was an amazing deal, and somehow we both missed it. So I need to walk around again and see if I missed anything else that's amazing. Well, it's not a TMNT standee, but it is still pretty awesome. It's a candy machine. How cool would something like this look in the library? Though I'd really want one that's like on a stand. And for those of you who've been watching my show for some time now, you know, like a year or two ago, I actually found one of these for a really good price that was on a stand, but my collection was crazy. I didn't have room in the library to put it. Now that I do have room, I really wish I would have picked that up. So this is awesome. $30 seems like a really good deal, but I don't know. Without a stand, I really wouldn't have anywhere to put it. So I think it's cool. I could put some peanut M&Ms in there. Still, I'm going to pass. I'm going to leave the metal lunchboxes to Crazy Joe, even though he's selling some of his off. But this one here is extremely tempting. It's a Universal Monsters lunchbox. How cool is this thing? That is one of the neatest lunchboxes I have ever seen. They're asking $275 for it, which I would not fathom is a ridiculous price for a Universal Monsters, a vintage Universal Monsters metal lunchbox. Again, this thing is so incredibly cool, but that is not going to go down that road either, because I know that's an expensive road. I've talked to Crazy Joe about metal lunchboxes before. Apparently, yeah, if you want to get the good ones, you're going to be dropping some money unless you get very lucky. So again, we'll leave that for him, and I'll just stick with the Figment, the Spice Girls, and the movies. And am I forgetting something else? Probably. I completely and 100% fully blame Chris for this, because he goes, oh, by the way, yes, we left our stand again. Chris goes, oh, did you see the Jar Jar Funko Pop? I mean, I saw it online, but I didn't see it here. Yeah, apparently they have the GameStop exclusive Jar Jar here, which I kind of want to get for...
Once I get to that,
I kind of want to get this for the library. I mean, I got some Jar Jar stuff, on display. I'm thinking...
Jar Jar's back again, baby.
I think I need the Funko Pop. I passed on the Buttercup. Am I gonna pass on the Jar Jar? Should I get it?
So get that.
If I go down the road again, it's all your fault. All right, I'm buying the Jar Jar. I'm buying the Jar Jar. Yeah. So now Chris is saying this is what I should get for my collection. Okay, maybe I should. It's a painting of all the different Star Wars characters around an open fire where they're roasting Jar Jar Binks. Come on, that's
spinning on an open feed.
You know what the only thing wrong with this is?
Only thing? What's the only thing?
There's no Vice Admiral Holdo. I don't get it.
What's missing.
That's what's missing. Yes. So based on Crazy Joe's riveting review alone, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to pick up yet another title for him that I missed while looking through his stuff earlier, and that is 13 Fanboy. You said this is a movie about a person going around trying to kill all the different actors and actresses of the Friday the 13th movies?
Yeah.
You said it's so amazing, right?
Andy Wallace, who isn't in the Friday the 13th movies, so I don't know why he's after her.
Yeah, apparently this is horrible, apparently, according to Crazy Joe, but I was intrigued. I don't know. I kind of want to see it. He only wanted $2 for it. We'll see what I think, but yeah, it's probably going to be bad. I don't know. I like Friday the 13th.
You're going to watch that, and then you're going to be like the kid in Better Off Dead. You're going to be like, I want my $2.
All right, if I don't like it, I'm getting my $2 back then. Okay. We got about 20 or so minutes until the show's over, and you're already packing up over here, Chris? What's going on?
Just small stuff. I'm very slow with packing up, so I like to
True.
take my time. So I'm not here until 4 in the morning. So I figured I'd get a jump on things.
I'm gonna hold out. Look, see, there's people looking through stuff. You never know. Sometimes in that last 5 minutes, you get that wave of people who buy a bunch of stuff or come back for things. You never know.
You never know, Doc.
Okay. Not 30 seconds after I filmed what I just said there about not yet packing up, I just made another sale from that guy who was looking through my video games. So, see? This is why you wait to the very end. No. Look at this. Crazy Joe is packing up as well. Novices. I don't know. That's a pretty sexy dance, though. All right. I'll let it slide. Continue packing. Whew. All right, so that is it. The show has officially come to an end, and I have packed all my stuff up, which honestly isn't all that difficult to do. I've got everything marked. It makes my life a lot more easier, but taking all this now and loading it into the van, and then when I get back home, unloading the van, that's the part the loading of the cars, that's the part that's not so much fun. That's the part that takes a while. But all in all, the show was pretty good. Honestly, for a show where it was snowing most of the entire time and the crowds weren't all that great, we did fairly well. I mean, for what it was, we did pretty good. So I'm happy, and I picked up some cool stuff. Mostly thanks to Crazy Joe. Thankfully he brought a whole bunch of awesome movies for me to buy, and I picked up a Jar Jar Funko Pop. Not only was it Jar Jar, which I don't really collect for anymore, but it was also a Funko Pop, which I don't also collect for anymore.
That's a two for Jar Jar.
Yeah, that's bad, is what that is.
That's
but
a two for
it's all this guy's fault right here. But anyway, guys, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness, and check down below for a link to
Muppet stuff.
And a huge thanks to the Pennsylvania Toy and Comic Supershow for having us out once again. All right, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.